NCVI is one of those brands that I admire for constantly working on product improvement, and this one is not an exception. I was sent this new breast pump that has this Vibes Flow technology that is supposed to help with milk extraction and make it a much more gentle process. And I've been through a bunch of breast pumps in my experience and tried them in all variations of ways. I'm excited to try this one and actually see if it improves the whole experience as it's advertised. Wow, just look at the amount of stuff you get with this breast pump. I honestly think that you wouldn't have to worry about buying any supplemental items to it. It just covers you on all fronts. It has this little bag that you could use for storing your milk in. It has this insulated surface inside and it zips up. So it's really stylish and sleek. Then you have this another bag that is beautiful. To be honest, it can be repurposed. It doesn't have to be used for the pumping parts, but this is what it primarily is designed for. And you have this strap that you could use to carry it over your shoulder, and it's nice and wide and can fit plenty of things aside from your breast pump. I can actually foresee using it at a beach or somewhere, to be honest. And then of course you have all the main pieces that you need for the pumping process. These are the bottles that are already pre-assembled, and these are the ones that you would use to insert into your main engine right here. And you have these flanges that go on this side, and then the tubes that would go on this side and would insert into the engine. The beautiful thing about these flanges is that it can be transformed into other sizes. So these are 24 millimeters. However, you have these inserts and this nipple measurement tool to allow you to choose what size fits best for your breast. And then you have these additional bottles and some lids to store the milk. And these are additional lids that come with it. You also have these nipple covers. These are 180 milliliters, 6 ounces. All of them are the same size. You also have this charger for your main piece and some instructions, as well as this ice bag that would go into your insulated bag. But I want to spend some additional time on the actual engine piece because it looks amazing. It looks gorgeous. I would actually be proud to store something like this on my nightstand, and I think it would actually serve as some additional light. This is the screen, and then some gold finishes, and this is kind of like off-white. And it's also easy to carry thanks to this handle on this side, and has some non-slip surface on the other side. Let's go ahead and assemble everything and see how it actually works. And these are the only parts you really need to start. So you have these pre-assembled bottles with all the right pieces inside of them, which I love. I hate taking care of all the valves and stuff like that. It's all done for you. You have this additional valve though to replace the other one if ever needed. Once you choose your right flange size based on that nipple measurement tool, you would just insert it in here and do the same for this piece. And then on the other side, you just have to place these tubes into the openings. There you go. And then same for the other one. And you are pretty much ready. You can of course choose whether you want to pump on both sides or just one side. It's up to you. You have this left and right inserts in the actual main engine. And unlike other breast pumps, this one is unique for allowing you to actually control different modes on different sides. So you can have extraction mode on one side, for example, and working on just massaging your other breast at the same time. And the controls are very straightforward. Let's go ahead and turn on this left side, for example, by long pressing the button. It starts off with the last setting that you had pre-selected. There are two things you can change. The vacuum is basically the level of suction from 1 all over to 9, and it's controlled by plus and minus. And then you can also change the speed by clicking this button that cycles from 1 to 5. And then there's also this button that changes your mode. There are a total of 4 modes. The first one is just kind of getting your breast prepped for the pumping experience, then massaging it, then actually simulating the suction, and lastly expressing the milk. And the beautiful part, this standalone piece can serve as a nightstand. It has 3 modes that you could switch between. And this is what it looks like when it's a little darker, and you can change the intensity as you prefer. After some testing, I'm truly impressed with how gentle this breast pump turned out to be. I was able to successfully pump this amount in a very short period of time without having any discomfort, any pulling, any sensitivity, which I would normally have with other breast pumps. So I am excited that this turned out to be a really good quality product. It has a variety of things included. As you saw, it has different modes and adjustments you can make to your preference, and this is a really high quality device. So I highly recommend it.